Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another New Shindoza. Hello, today is Thursday, and we are back with what?
What the shuck?
What the shuck? It's a poison swamp. We hate that. Me and my homies, we all agree. Poison swamps suck, but we're here. Hello, everybody. We're back with what game, Noosh? Tell them.
With another Crab's Treasure.
She finally told y'all.
Did we just do two intros until I said the game?
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to New Shindoza. We're doing a third intro because Noosh can't keep it together.
I can. This is all you. It's because Kril is in a cowboy costume. Life. And he also has like this tissue box, Kleenex box, whatever situation.
Do you remember seeing those? Remember those videos we see on our YouTube feed sometimes with Red Dead Redemption? And it's like, it's the main character, but he's like singing like some kind of like
country song.
No. He's singing like a country-ish version of like Poker Face.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I don't understand it. It's
and
just like,
and hey, Kevon, first one here tonight, and Hyper, not Hyper. How are you doing? It's been a minute since we've seen you in a stream, but we know you've been doing well because we've been in touch. You are real. And hello, Kate, cool party people, and Shaky Gamer. Yay, advert
hello.
Right at the start. Yeah, gotta make a couple of cents, you know.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate that.
We too.
We'll put those 0.02% of a penny to good use. Don't you worry.
Yes, it goes back to buying games. Anyways, and Hyper, that's crazy. Like you joined right as like stream ends. We have been trying to be more kind of strict and accountable with ourselves to only stream for about 2 hours on Wednesdays and Thursdays because work and stuff. But tomorrow's Friday, and like it's gonna go longer.
Showing up at right when we end, isn't that like a perfect situation for like that "Let Me Know" song?
Oh,
like in slow motion,
yeah.
like you click on a New Shindoza stream, and then like as it loads, they go offline.
Right.
So sad.
And hey, Andrew, howdy, and sounds good on the lurkin. Doza, I just realized.
No,
like,
what happened?
The 3 different intros we did at the beginning of stream, no one really gets to hear that much unless they're watching it as a Let's Play later, because the people who are here live, they join after most of that, typically.
Well, there's different ways to enjoy an intro.
No, it's fine. I thought it was funny for us. Like,
right, like if you're strictly notification squad, like you might miss a second.
That's okay. I came to that realization again, I guess, right now, and it was just one of those things that was kind of funny for me.
Since we started in 2018.
I know, but like right now, I don't know. I just thought it was funny. Anyways, how are you guys doing? It's almost the weekend. Today was a federal holiday for most people. I mean, it was a federal holiday 100%, but like I know some people still had to work and stuff today, June 19th,
myself included,
honor of Juneteenth. A lot of my calls were canceled today, but I forgot because like in the morning I was like, oh my gosh, we gotta get up, we have all this stuff, and then it was like, wait, no, we don't.
No.
Because of Juneteenth, a lot of people, did take off, and then also one of our clients, it was their daughter's birthday, so she took off. So I had forgotten about that until this morning. But yeah, so pretty chill day as far as like calls go, but we did still get a lot of stuff done. A lot of graphic design today.
Yeah, so much. Oh my goodness.
I think we've been like so much, like the biggest thing we do is video editing most of the days, and then like, communications and stuff like that. So I think today the bulk of it was so much graphic design that it was kind of like...
The amount of pixel nudging that I've accomplished today is pretty crazy.
A lot, yeah. If you had a penny for every pixel nudge.
Oh man.
You'd have a whole $1.
Yeah, I mean, easily.
Let's see. Oh, Kate's going to set up a planted aquarium right now in the planning phase. Like for your home? Like something like that like a summer project kind of thing? Because that sounds really cool. And really? Hyper's going to be streaming in 2 hours, I assume, because you said guess who, but I have a feeling it's you. What are you going to be streaming?
That's fun.
And Hello Fry the Fish comes with news. Crash 1, 432 deaths. Wonder, 543 deaths. Guess what chapter 1 out of 7 of It Takes Two comes to? Ooh, yeah, because I don't even remember specifically
15. I go 15.
I don't remember even what chapter
deaths.
1 was. Let's go. I'm going to go a little higher and go like 25.
I know.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, boy.
And hey, Box Boy, drifting in Mexico, call that manual transmission.
Well, all right.
That's how he came in. I don't know what to say. And, no worries, Flo. You're right on time here for you. How are you doing? And yeah, I guess you're right. I forgot to post it in Discord. Well, let me go ahead and do that. At Globby Globs.
Alright. I don't want to mess this up, but that
I don't really have anything. I don't have anything clever to say right now. What do I say?
Oh my god.
Oh, I know. Actually, I got something.
Fine. Oh, that was close. Doesn't matter. We win every day. He coughed. Okay. Like, that doesn't humanize you, bro. Sorry. I'm still out here fending for myself. Sea cucumber. That's only good things.
Alright, officially posted in Discord.
Wow.
Hyper streaming The Last of Us Part 1. Let's go. I believe today's the 5th anniversary of The Last of Us Part 2, if I'm not mistaken. And like earlier this week was The Last of Us, like the first one's anniversary as well, but I think like 12 years or something like that. I saw Naughty Dog celebrating some of these anniversaries lately, and obviously with the HBO show, Last of Us has been getting a lot of new fans, really. Which has been great.
I've been seeing a lot more. Last of Us edits, specifically more Ellie, which has been a nice change of pace.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, Joel's fan favorite.
No way.
Yes way.
No. I just saw how many people or how many times we died in chapter 1, Doza. 132. We were both way freaking off. What? No wonder Fry gave the context of Crash 1 and Wonder, because that's just for one chapter.
Thanks for counting.
That's insane.
That's no small feat. So, like, what were you doing, Noosh? Should we watch that, huh? And be like, what's going on?
Oh, and I read manual as, like, manual. It's supposed to be manuel.
Oh.
Not manual. You know?
Like the kind that you read.
And the pun died because I read it wrong. I'm so sorry.
That's what she does.
No, this is not what I do.
That's her thing.
At least we did, like, whatever. That's not my thing. Don't make it my thing. And I hope you start your summer assignment soon, but you technically have all summer, Hyper, and summer doesn't really start until, is it tomorrow or the 21st? I think it's this weekend, like summer solstice, right? So you have some time. But yes, don't procrastinate. You got this.
It's always better to at least chip away early than having to cram late.
And Hyper, we will absolutely tune in as we make dinner after stream. Well, we would love to see you stream. Yes. And it's a game we've already played, so no spoilers, gang.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about that at all.
And Kate, that's so cool. So yeah, the aquarium thing, the plant aquarium is for her bedroom specifically. Wants to stare at it to help her sleep at night. I love that for you. And feel free to share your journey as you go through it, because that's really cool. I don't know anyone who's done that.
One shot, let's go.
See.
Yeah, good luck.
Potato streamed this game a while back. It was a fun time. Yes, we didn't necessarily watch him too much with it, but he did post a couple of highlights as well on TikTok and stuff. But yeah, Potato and a lot of other Globby Globs have played this game, and we were like, we need to get on this.
I wonder how Potato handled the blood mantis shrimp. The mantis shrimp. I haven't had a chance to take a gander.
And Shaky Gamer had chicken and fries last night for supper, and yes, we were curious. Thanks for the update. So what was the cabbage for? Because I know, like, you had mentioned that there is cabbage involved, but it could be for something in the future. I'm just extra curious, clearly. Get in the water, losers. We're getting our shell back. Could you imagine, like, another Crab's Treasure Mean Girl edition?
I could.
Like the different characters, the personalities, that'd be cute. Someone make that edit, I'd be into it. But I don't know how many Souls, like, individuals would be into it.
So would it be like the audio from the movie and then you act out those scenes in the game? Because that's how I could see that happening.
Or like an animated thing. And hey,
Ghostler. Oh, like a whole full-on thing.
Yeah, how are you doing?
What's up, bud?
We hope time with the Fam Bam has been going well. Come on, reorganized her desk and reorganized a small bookcase beside the desk today. That's awesome. We have quite a bit of organizing we need to do too. It reminds me of the chores we've been putting off that are going to happen this weekend.
I've been trying to maintain a certain level of, like, things aren't too crazy. I mean, so hopefully it's not so bad.
Honestly, I think
the weekend comes around.
Yeah, I think we've given ourselves more patience and grace with all of this a lot, like especially during the work weeks when they're hectic. It's kind of like, it's whatever. We know we'll reset soon. And we never let it get too bad, though, which is what I'm really proud of us on.
No, that hasn't happened in quite some time. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Go us.
And it's a long weekend in your country, Flo. That's cool. I hope you're going to enjoy it to the fullest. And Hyper can legally get a job in 2 weeks. Good luck. The job market's kind of crazy, but I wish you good luck, Hyper.
Oh, yes.
It's still doable. Do you know what kind of jobs you're going to try to get? Oh, wait. And apparently the summer assignment has due dates.
Oh, really?
It's an AP class. First assignment is due on my B-day, and I have to read Walden. Oh, you have to finish reading Walden by, July? Like, your birthday? Like, the first week? Because that's... Yeah, you should get started. Yeah, I didn't know. I thought, I remember summer reading as a kid, and it was, we had all summer. We had until the next school year.
Hence the summer reading.
Yeah, I don't remember it being...
picked up on that.
I don't remember it being due, within the summer itself, you know?
No, well, no, not for me.
Ooh,
oh,
and
ouch.
Andrew is reminding us to revisit Topada, the mantis shrimp man.
Oh, sure.
Yes, thank you, Andrew. No rush, though, is what Andrew said as well.
Oh no. Oh, that was so dumb. The game lagged, I swear.
Kessler, you posted on our community tab?
What?
Are you the first one to ever do that? Because I know that's a thing, but we've never had anyone do that.
Notification.
I didn't get a notification either.
That concerns me. Is there some tiny hidden setting I have to turn on?
I'm not sure. I don't see anything.
Really?
No. That's weird.
Maybe it's a different
menu
entirely.
Maybe, Kessler, I believe you. You would be the first. So I'm trying to see where that would even be.
I don't know. But I do have all these purple crystals, so I really should make my way to the lobster. I'm looking for a good stopping point in this area because we've just been exploring and exploring and exploring and expanding. And there's some switches that I've unlocked, so those are shortcuts, but of course we also have the teleport, so I don't know.
We'll definitely look into that later, Kessler, but thank you so much for posting on our community tab. Did you guys know that on YouTube now, members of your community, so
Apparently
subscribers, right, but they can oh, it's only on mobile, so I can't look at it on my computer, if that's what you mean. Well, regardless, I don't know if y'all know this, but you can comment on our community tab if you're subscribed to us.
That's
so,
right.
Yeah.
So it's just it's like a Facebook wall, right? That's what they used to call them?
Kind of. Yeah, but so YouTube a long time ago did actually have community, the community tab used to be literally for your community to post as well as for you to post. But then they changed it to the post tab from community, and they also took away other people doing it, and then now they're bringing it back. They're trying to have it be more of intertwined with Discord, Reddit, what have you, a social media, not just a content posting place. Right? An engagement type thing. So I don't know. There's just so many changes that always happen with YouTube and other other platforms constantly. Keeping up with everything can be pretty overwhelming. But I look forward to seeing on mobile later what you posted. And thank you for being the first one, making glob history here, Kessler, on June 19th. Let's go.
Let's go.
And so the cabbage, Chick Gamer says, my dad put it in the fridge, I believe, or he's frozen it. I didn't get a chance to ask. Power went out last night after the stream. Aw, I'm sorry to hear about the power outage. But thank you for giving me answers to my curiosity about cabbage. Yeah, I like cabbage. We're not always in the mood for it, though. So, and there's only a couple ways Doza will eat it. So, I'm still trying to figure out more ways we can incorporate it. Because it's one of those vegetables that's, one, really cost efficient. 2, it can be very versatile in the flavor you give it, so it can help texturally, flavor wise and stuff too. So yeah. Kate's been watching so much aquarium content on YouTube, and it turns out you can create a setup without a water heater and without a filter if you're careful and do your research. Ooh, that would be really saving energy and stuff too if you're able to make it more sustainable. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That being said, could I get permission to ping all globs for the It Takes Two death count? Yeah, the pink globs one is what I assume you mean, right? Because I wouldn't do everyone, but the ones that are open to getting notifications about glob-related things, Fry, that one is fine for you to do. I believe you already do have permission as a mod. Let us know if you don't in DMs, and we can make sure you're set up that way. Okay, yeah, that's what you meant. Just want to make sure. Let's see. Hyper Target grocery store. I don't know. I don't want to talk to anyone, but I guess I'm gonna have to. Yeah, most jobs require some kind of level of communication with other people. One though, like if you prefer like chatting rather than like phone calls and like in-person conversations, is like customer service via chat online. I don't know what the age requirements for some of those things are, but you never know. The game testing thing, though, that could be something that you might be interested too. That's also online. You wouldn't really have to talk to anybody except for provide your feedback in writing via a computer.
That's true.
Yeah. And I don't know why you can post from someone else's community box, but unless you have permission to do so.
Oh, like if you were like a bot or something, or an approved user.
Potentially. Oh, yeah, like if you have edited, like, yeah. Because we have access to other accounts. I don't know what all my capabilities everywhere is. We mostly just edit, upload, and do stuff like that for other accounts.
Yeah.
And I wish it was not limited to mobile, too. I didn't know that until right now, Kessler. Like, because that's what I was a little confused about, because YouTube used to have something like this. And I went straight to the community tab to see, and I was like, I don't see nothing.
What do these people have to say? The plight of the working crab pulls at one's heartstrings, doesn't it? All this labor to extract trash from the seabed and process it into usable supplies, like the gorgeous polyethylene dress you see on my gorgeous bod. Almost makes you question whether or not it's all worth it. Almost. And then, what's this guy's name? Our name's Kril. What's this guy's name? Firth.
But he has a freaking Rubik's Cube.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
jealous.
go.
It's expensive. Dang, this place is pretty messed up.
Yeah, you think? Roland owns this place, right? I don't know what you expected. That guy's a jerk.
Well, I don't know if I'd go that far. Don't go off insulting someone just because you're jealous of their business skills. How many company towns have you constructed, huh?
Hey, whose side are you on? I thought you were trying to beat Roland to the treasure.
Right. Roland might be a visionary, but he's standing in between me and my loot. Gotta keep that in mind. Thanks for keeping me grounded, pal. Alright, okay. Freaking corporate bootlickers, am I right? Where do I want to be going from
Yeah, you
here?
were.
Yeah, thanks. This is just...
Sorry, I was drinking water.
Dead
I realized
silence,
my
cricket
voice
sounds.
wasn't coming out the right way, like for Kril there, and I was like, what's going on? It's because I haven't had enough water. It sounded a little, it felt raspy to me, but anyways.
My name's Kril.
Okay. Shoutouts to when Boxboy tried those chat jobs and got rejected for being too blunt. Aw, and direct, that it would turn some people away. Yeah, you gotta be extra social and like, because sometimes, you know, when it comes to text chat, people can interpret it in different ways. And hey, Bombay, what's good with you? Love this game, but can't play it anymore. Don't got Game Pass. Aw. We're actually playing it on Game Pass right now. We got a really good deal on Game Pass last year that lasts until the end of this year.
Yeah.
I remember Doza did some really weird mental magical gymnastics to give us a good deal. Do you remember what it was?
It's gonna run out. Like, there was a... It's changed. I think it's changed another time. Again, I don't know what the conversion rate is, but essentially you would buy gift cards for like Xbox Gold, and then you would convert it at a certain rate. So like however many months of that would translate to however many, although fewer months of like Game Pass Ultimate, you know, and that would be like a cheaper way than just straight up buying Game Pass Ultimate like straight away. So I don't know where it's at now. I don't know if they're still doing the conversion thing. All of that was super duper subject to change, and it had already changed before since even we did it, so who knows where it's at now.
And Hyper, keep in mind, we actually haven't been streaming this year that much. We were on a hiatus. We've only played one whole game, like, this whole year.
This was our second game of the year.
Yeah, and it's already over, like, it's already been like half of the year just because of work and life and stuff. So that's why even the standings of top hours and top points hasn't changed much.
Yeah.
That's kind of on us. I don't want to say we were dead or anything, but we just... Sometimes, you know, we're in a phase of life right now where our priorities are very much... We gotta figure out work and personal things a little bit more. But we still obviously enjoy streaming and being here with the Globby Globs and just trying to figure out when and where we can do that. Which, the summer... is one of those times where we can do a lot more of that because it's the least amount of work we have, which is not always a good thing, especially considering this year, but we're hanging in there.
Yep. Silver lining and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
We do what we can.
And you have an hour till you have to do something, so you'll hang around here? Nice. Well, we love to talk about whatever while playing games, so, well, yeah, what's up?
It's about an hour and 40 minutes until I have to do stuff, so, yeah, I mean, I get
and don't be scared. I mean, you all have a life already, but, like, as things get busier, as you get older, or whatever, like, ends up happening, like, try to, you know, believe in yourself and don't let fear stop you from whatever may come, you know?
Exactly.
And we used to feel so bad about, like, taking breaks from streaming, hiatuses, especially when it was not planned or intentional of, like, the breaks. And we've kind of gotten over that, or at least we're learning, like, hey, that's just life. We got to put ourselves first, and it is what it is.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot you can do sometimes, and that's what was so difficult to accept.
We miss chatting with y'all as much as y'all miss watching us, Kessler. I'm glad we're back now, and, like, we don't foresee... I know in July we're going to be taking a little bit of a break right before the New Shindoza anniversary, like at the beginning of the month. There actually won't be a birthday stream for me this year.
Oh.
But... yeah, so, like, we will be taking a little break here, but other than that, most of July, the rest of June, most of August too. Well, no, there might need to be another break in August. I don't want to plan too far ahead. Honestly, everything this year so far has been like, we're going to try to plan ahead, but we know things have been so unpredictable that, like, we're taking it day by day, week by week, really, when it comes to streams.
Oh, yeah. That's all you can do.
And Kessler, I hope someday we can afford to have employees. Like, we can barely... I mean, first of all, New Shindoza, like, we can't even pay ourselves.
No.
If I'm being, like, bluntly honest, like, anything that we've made from New Shindoza, like, for Patreon, merch, or YouTube as well, it all goes back to New Shindoza, and it stays in, like, our account for New Shindoza. Like, it doesn't... We've never paid ourselves.
It doesn't go anywhere else because
there's so little.
Yeah.
Everyone takes a cut because reasons, and, like, our expenses are also very minimal too. Like, we obviously budget for our games and things like that, but other than that, and honestly, our games we buy personally. We buy that out of our personal budget. New Shindoza's like money that we do make through the support from viewers like you, globs like you, usually goes to, like, our website hosting, like SSL certificate, like things like for security for your websites and things like that, and other legal things and taxes. Honestly, taxes. A lot of the money goes to taxes, which is annoying. Because in the United States, if you make over a certain amount, which I think it's like $300 or $400 a year, you have to pay taxes.
It's like the moment it could be anything. It's like, hold up.
Uncle Sam. Yep, exactly.
Pocket, their hand in the pocket kind of thing.
Yeah, so we really just kind of honestly move everything to an account with savings and, like, a little bit of interest rate so we can kind of save something. And we don't really plan to pay ourselves with New Shindoza either. Our goal is to have it all go back to this community. It's our main job and our main work and business that pays for everything else.
Yeah, I mean, if we were in that position, I mean, like, that would be amazing. But,
yeah.
You know, we're not, like, banking on that. It's never been about that. It's just been, you know, it's a dream, and it's remained so.
Exactly. Funny thing about the lump sucker stowaway, if you equip enough -% build up, you can have the poison actively remove poison.
Oh, really?
That's wild.
Where's this guy?
Who would have thought poison could remove poison?
Yeah, so if I had 4 of these guys, they would just, like, prevent me from, like, even getting poisoned at all. That's what it sounds like anyways. That's pretty cool.
And William, welcome. And Stream Food, venturing out to grab a lamb wrap and chicken boti rice. Enjoy with fruit snacks. Let's go.
Fruit snacks.
And Mario Kart. Oh my goodness. Mario Kart, thank you so much. I got your taxes right here, Slick. And then also Bombite, thanks for being it. We really, really appreciate that. $20 freaking. That hasn't happened in so long.
Oh, thanks for being you with the little... Is that a pear? It looks like a little pear. Do you see that? It's animated on your side?
It is. It's like a pair with a mirror, just looking at yourself. Like, thanks for being proud of yourself. Everyone should do that. Next time you're in front of a mirror, or even open up your phone, do that selfie cam. Be like, yeah, I'm beautiful. I'm great. Hype yourself up.
You deserve it.
You do. Every single one of you. How do I like this? How do I?
You know what? I don't know. Hold
I don't
on.
know. This is. Can you believe this is our third super on a live stream?
Oh, let's see.
Celebrate.
I can report it, but I would never do that.
Don't report it. Stop. Don't do something you'll regret.
I'm just looking at the different options. That's
Stick
all.
to being a crab.
I'm a crab.
Thank you so much. That is very sweet. But yeah, can you believe that's only our third super on a live stream?
It's historical.
It really is.
First three, you know.
And Bubba, we actually, when we got the Switch 2, we actually got it with the Mario Kart World bundle, but thank you. That definitely helps either way. Like, we look forward to actually doing one of those streams soon.
I mean, it still helps because they could have made Mario Kart World free, but they didn't.
And the DLC will probably be $20 just so we can get 200cc.
Oh my god, they're gonna sell us 200cc, aren't they?
That's the feeling I get.
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Based on the conversations we've had with people. Nushin knows how we feeling about me owning both leaderboards. Oh, did that officially happen, Boxboy? How about it did? Congratulations.
Feeling pretty good.
Not only
I mean, you earned it.
Yeah, I mean, not only has Boxboy been around, he's an OG glob, but he's also a mod. He's also top hours and top points. And let's be real, he's also been quite influential with the games we play because of his persistence.
That's true.
And by actually being here, like, which the points and the hours show, we do prioritize the globby globs that are here in the games they want to see.
Well, I mean, like, well, the opposite of that is like let's say somebody comes in, like, you know, and they have the best intention. They're like,
sure,
play this game, and it's like, we've never interacted. But
we've
okay,
never
thank
seen you, but thank you for this
suggestion.
suggestion. Maybe if we see you around, and also if other people all like who are here regularly want something, then that's a different story. There was actually someone in pre-stream chat today who Doza was like, it's the first time we've seen them comment before, right?
Yeah.
And they were like, please play Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4, which is obviously a game we want to play, but it's like, hello, like, who are you? Nice to meet you.
This is another crab's treasure.
Yeah.
Also a great game.
But way to go, Boxboy. Thank you so much for your support and what all you've done for our community here as a fellow glob. Like, we're very appreciative. And you don't have to take a picture of yourself, Hybrid. I'm just saying, most people, like, what's closer to you right now, most people are going to have a phone closer to them to look at themselves than a mirror, I assume. I don't think, like, even girls, like, back in the day used to carry, like, compact mirrors in their purses, which some people still do. I don't. I just use my phone.
Do you?
Unless we're traveling, I do have that little travel mirror thing, but like if it's just everyday like errands or around, like I'm gonna use my phone selfie mode to look at my face if I need to touch it up.
You never had did you ever have like a Polly Pocket?
Polly Pocket doesn't have a mirror in it. But
No,
yes, I did have a Polly
sometimes
Pocket.
The Polly Pocket is like you can't. I'm almost certain that
More
there
of a
was at least
toy.
one. No,
There
I
might
know
have
it's like a
been.
functional thing. It's like, get ready with Polly Pocket.
Oh, I didn't have one of those.
90s commercial.
I had a Polly Pocket and it was very cute. It was very fun themed. Like, oh my gosh, I want to kind of look it up online to see if I can find the exact one.
You should, because that would be a trip down memory lane.
Doza. Apparently it was $5 a month for 200cc in tour. You're telling me I gotta buy a subscription to have 200cc in my Mario Kart World, maybe?
Oh, but that's a mobile game. Who's in charge of that? But I mean, of course, Nintendo.
But still,
that, right?
I didn't know that. And this is Mario Kart World, not Tour. Like, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. That's crazy.
I'm confused about something because I don't remember. Did people who have Nintendo Switch Online expansion pass, did they get the Mario Kart waves like as part of that? The DLC waves or not?
I don't know. That's a good question though. And as far as the plan for today's stream flow is just to make more progress in the game. There's not really a like
Oh damn it. Keep hitting the
very
wrong
big
button.
plan, you know. It's just keep going until we get more bosses and things.
I need to find a
And
better place.
Bob, I said yup to your question.
Yes. Well, what do we buy it for?
I don't know.
I don't think we had the expansion pass at the time. And we didn't know what the future was going to be like, so like we straight up like I'm pretty sure we bought the waves.
Aw. Boxboy said, if New Shindoza have 1,000 fans, I'm one of them. If they have 100 fans, I'm one of them. If they have 1 fan, it is me. If they have 0, I no longer walk this earth. Oh, that is so like dark, but also like love, like dark. Like, I don't know. That's just poetic and beautiful. And you know, it's about to be saved for the rest of your, like, my life.
That's one of those things you put on a t-shirt and but like, it's not one of those like multi-font, like confusing t-shirts. It's just like one font as like a statement.
This is also going straight into our digital photo frame thingy to like show up constantly next to our stream setup along with fan art and stuff, because like it just hits my heart in a dark way, but also in a really great way. Thank you, Boxboy. Thank you very much.
Very kind of you.
And Flo, we do not make enough money to even hypothesize about looking for the future of online IRL employees or any of that. Right now, and as long as we can, it's really just going to be the 2 of us. It's if we ever do expand, because we are making enough, that we'll have to make those decisions. But we don't like to really plan too much for the future when it's like so far away.
Yeah, that's a little bit farther than a 5-point plan, or 5-year plan.
We do have a 5-year plan, but it's more of like, we try to be realistic. And let's be real, being on YouTube and like doing things like that, it's not necessarily it's not a concrete plan whatsoever.
If the rest of life was so comfy, right?
Then we could focus on this more, but it's that's not the case. Yeah.
Unfortunately not.
I just realized that since the last time I've been here, New Shindoza have gotten the hyper face reveal. That's true. We have. We also went to, I don't know, Hyper, am I allowed to talk about it here? Like the thing that you did recently? It's up to you. I don't want to. Hyper invited us to something, and like we're just very proud of her.
You're just giving more and more.
That's all I said.
Details.
I just said she invited us to something we're proud of her. That's not giving away anything. She said, "Yeah, if you want to."
Okay.
I want to. I love celebrating globby globs. So recently, Hyper invited us to something. It was an online thing where she was giving a speech about something that she's very passionate about, advocating for others, like herself and others in her school. And she got to speak in front of a school board for her local, like her school system. And she did a phenomenal job. Doza and I watched the entire live of her speech. And we're so freaking proud of her. Like it was a beautiful speech. Her empathy and her kindness and compassion for others and wanting to have positive change in her society, her community, her school is just so inspiring. And we were just really, 1, excited to like be invited to something like this, but 2, just again really proud of like what she's accomplished and the journey she's been on, because we've obviously, like a lot of you guys we've known for many years, and Hyper's one of those globs as well that we've known for a few years now, who we've seen the growth in her and how she's been blossoming into evolving, right? Like a Pokemon. We're all constantly evolving and getting to see that journey of Hyper kind of coming out of her, and excuse my little like crab reference, out of her shell here.
Well, she said shucks, to be fair.
That's true. That's why. But yeah, like, and I know Doza feels the same way. We were both just so proud of you that day, and still like there's been so much that there's been so much that she's gone through, and like she's using any and all of that to like do even more good. And we're all about that, putting out more positivity into the world. So yeah, kudos to Hyper. Yes, thanks for letting me share it here. I know I didn't want to give away everything, but that's what I felt I wanted to say.
Good job, Hyper.
Yeah.
You done did good.
You sure did.
You sure did.
Let's see. Mario Kart said, my girlfriend carried several little mirrors but still used her phone. That's funny. I used to have a little one for like a purse, but to be honest, I'm not much of a purse person.
What the?
It depends. If I can help it, I love to just have like my pocket. Like I have on the best days when I don't have to have a lot on me, it's literally my phone and a little wallet that goes in my pocket. And that's it. When we're running errands, I have a specific errand purse, like for like errands in San Antonio. And then depending on when we travel.
For all of the errands?
For all the errands, yeah. It's like a red purse that's for errands.
Aaron's.
And then like,
hey, is your name Aaron? Here you go.
Stop. I guess like I don't have a lot of purses or anything. They're all just very intentional. Like if I need a professional purse like that can carry a laptop, I have one bag for that, and it's my go-to. But most of the time I prefer using a backpack because like when you wear a tote bag with a bunch of things in it, it hurts, especially after a long day. Like I'd rather just wear a backpack, but then you look like a kid, like you're at school or something. But I don't care. Like that's what we use for travel.
Yeah, do y'all double strap or just one strap? What's cool
I need
these days?
see. I used to do the half like the sling messenger bag style, but like the best thing for your back support is literally a backpack, like a proper backpack with 2 straps. Oh man. As a publicly traded company, could you imagine if we went public? Honestly, like I've read stories of people who take their companies public, and I think it's phenomenal being able to do that. Like it's such a huge milestone for a lot of people, but like I don't think it would ever happen. I don't know. Never say never though. Like somebody wanted some glob stocks.
I know, right?
You have to make a lot before you can even do that.
The scale is
and
almost unfathomable.
And Fry, absolutely. Send us a DM and we'll prioritize trying to get to that tomorrow. Or at least this weekend or by next week. I don't want to overpromise and then not do it. That would suck.
Yeah.
But yeah, DM us and we'll get to it.
So you know what I found out visiting this guy, Noosh?
What?
He offers a boss rush mode, Trials of the Warrior, where you have to just fight it's a cute name, all-out alliterative assault, because polluted platoon pathfinder, curdled carbonara connoisseur, and scuttling sludge.
Carbonara,
yeah,
no!
I never realized that everything was alliteration.
Like
yeah.
I like it.
And carbonara, I mean, I love me a good carbonara.
I also love me good alliteration.
That too.
And William, we really appreciate that sentiment. I hope to God that one day when you least expect it, you're showered in gold. That is very, very sweet of you. It also reminds me of the whole Midas touch, everything you touch turns to gold thing, especially from Aladdin and the 40 Thieves. The
really good movie.
Underrated. I knew you were gonna say
yeah,
it.
Well,
it's actually one of those, like, it's from Disney, but it's one of those spin-off Aladdin movies that went straight to VHS. And it's actually really good if you haven't seen it. Like, check it out. Let's see.
It's great, honestly. So good. Where's that rich guy who has all the shells to sell?
And Flo, we did see your quote request of the something. I saw it when I was posting about the stream a little while ago in Discord. I don't think that's going to be something that we're going to add, though. It's too generic, but we appreciate you trying. And have a great dinner, and good luck with your stream later tonight. However, we'll tune in while we make our dinner later. And keep us posted on how your Walden goes. I'm interested to see your thoughts.
Oh, yeah.
Andrew says, I use boat straps. Only one is reserved for I'm in a rush. It's like when you don't have enough time to put on the other strap. And Andrew said, remember when you mentioned a boss rush?
Yeah.
I laughed to myself when you said it in this area, no less.
Really?
Because now you know. There was a boss you missed that would unlock another boss rush option if you're interested.
Yes, I am interested. Where's that boss?
Please tell us more, Andrew.
Because, like, I'm leveled up and, like, look at me. Like, I'm a unit.
And, Kate, you're right. When it comes to Nushindoza, 100% we would want to control it ourselves. And we wouldn't want it to go public. I was talking about our other business. Like, we would want the other business to go surpass us, if possible. I feel like that's something that, you know, because it is kind of like a creative agency, if you will, that we could potentially... Right now, it's just the two of us there as well. It doesn't make enough. But one day, it would be cool if we could have it go on and surpass us to, you know, like if we were to retire or something. While Nushindoza is something we want to do until we pass away, the other thing, it's really just a means to an end to be able to sustain and live the life we live. If that makes sense.
I think it makes sense.
Yeah.
And yes, this is a tissue box. It helps me cleanse the poison off. Where do I want to be going? I don't have that unlocked.
Is that a shell? Is that... Yes, tissue. You said that, yeah. I was like, why is it so familiar? Because Doza just said it.
It sure is.
And Andrew's going to post a picture in Discord if we need it.
Okay, good.
It's in the shallows. Kimon says, normally when I'm shopping, I normally have a backpack and a shoulder bag. So 2 bags? I mean, that's fair. When shopping, like, it depends on where we're going. Like, I consider Costco and, like, other grocery stores and stuff like errands, so I just take my errand purse, because, like, we also use these insulated purple bags or, like, tote bags and stuff, like, when we are going shopping. But they're usually, like, the foldable ones where we only use them if we need to. And they're usually in the trunk of the car kind of thing, and, like, we take it into the shop and stuff, so it's more sustainable.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're like, in general, if we're going out for the day, we'll take a backpack with like a water bottle and like other things. But I don't know. I just really don't like to have a lot of stuff on me because it's heavy.
The gunk sucks. But I haven't had much of a problem stepping around it.
Of course, but once there was no need to avoid it at all. Will you continue stepping around it until there is nowhere left to step? The gunk is going to spread and spread until it chokes out all life. Of this, I am certain. Only spilled blood will rouse this sleeping ocean. Open the eyes of creatures just like you.
If you say so.
It's so funny, because in other games, we would be that character.
That's true.
Yeah.
One thing I do like about this game is that the dialogue of the person before doesn't necessarily go away in the conversation yet. There's like 2 voice lines or like 2 lines of text dialogue available at a time.
I adore that. Like, why isn't this standard?
Yeah, for everybody, because then it's like it gives you more of like time to remember, wait, what just happened, instead of having to go through all the dialogue again.
Yep, exactly.
Because yeah, I liked that. And Fry, we did, I mean, we've gotten a couple of DMs from you, but we did see that one because it was in all caps when it popped up on our phone, saying that Nintendo patched Pikmin 3DX to Oblivion, and now it works on Switch too.
Oh yeah, there was also a patch that went out for Switch 2 and Switch 1. It was a firmware patch, I think, for stability. But apparently that also fixed other games that weren't working on the Switch 2. So that's pretty cool. How do I get this? Does anyone know? X marks the spot, Noosh, but like, I'm at a loss.
Do you need like some kind of spear or shovel or something to dig?
I don't have one.
You have a fork.
Oh!
This is like in Zelda.
Lamprey. Nice. It is like in Zelda.
The magnet thing and then digging it out with like the chest.
There's also the more... I don't know if it's more fitting because we're on the bottom of the ocean, but in Wind Waker, I don't know if you remember, but when we were hunting around for all the little pieces of the Triforce, yeah, we were using the hook claw to like, or the, yeah, it's like, I don't know, not the hook claw, but it was a claw, and you would get in the boat and you would let it like, you know, go down to the ocean and pick something up off the floor, like scavenging. Correct. Yeah, that was so cool. I love that.
And Flo, I do love jackets and other apparel with deep pockets, but sometimes women's apparel, they don't necessarily give us enough pocket space. Sometimes my phone doesn't even fit. I try not to buy things like that if I can help it, but if I do online shopping, it's kind of like, ugh. And oh my goodness, we haven't talked about this enough, so I'm so glad you brought it up, Bombite. Did you guys see the Bonanza Direct?
Oh my god, we talked about it so little yesterday.
So let's talk about it now, but also have a great night, Fry. We'll see you again soon.
Oh,
and
Fry,
he said, don't you dare die twice.
Fry, oh no. Not only are we going to talk about Bonanza, but I might die twice. Because I'm a shadow. Get it? Yeah, thanks.
Sekiro.
Yeah, thank you.
So yeah, the Bonanza Direct. Let's get into it. And for those of you that haven't seen it, please go watch it because it's really, really good. If you're into Donkey Kong or Nintendo, or you know, if that's your thing, you do you at the end of the day.
Yeah,
but
it's about like 15 minutes long. It's, you know, you can do it while you eat a sandwich.
Yeah, we actually were we eating lunch when we watched it, or were we having a drink or something? We were having coffee.
We were having coffee.
Yeah, we had some iced coffee while we watched it. And anyways, so where do we even begin? Like, Pauline.
Yeah, so Pauline, except this time
younger,
she's a child.
Yes.
And
origin story.
Donkey Kong is in the game, but like
so is Pauline.
And so is Cranky Kong.
Correct.
The original arcade Donkey Kong grows up to be Cranky Kong, and Pauline was already an adult there. So is this like Pauline's daughter?
I think this is an origin story.
Or is this like some kind of crazy timey whiny
No, I think
stuff?
this is Pauline, but like younger, and this is how it all began. Cause like
jeez.
At least that's my theory based on what we saw.
Just got
But
guillotined.
I'm really excited that it's gonna have like a co-op capability, kind of similar to like Super Mario Odyssey with like Cappy, where like I don't think it's like completely, but Pauline will enhance like the story to be able to play 2-player. So like I would be Pauline in this scenario and Doza would be Donkey Kong, right?
Yeah, kind of like Cappy, but like better.
Yeah.
Because you can sing different types of notes based on some parameter, and those will affect the world or the enemies in a certain way, as opposed to Cappy kind of flies around, and that's mostly it.
So Bombite saying, I honestly think it's a retcon.
Yeah, but that's less interesting. But you
But I
know,
mean-
it's most likely that the simplest answer is usually the most likely, right?
I do love that the whole depths concept, like you're going down multiple layers of like the earth in a way.
Yes.
And each one was so beautiful. Like it was, we took in so much in just those short few minutes. Like it just looks very vibrant, very Donkey Kong, very like modern. So I'm excited to see like how this goes in the different environments, as well as their different, not necessarily skins, but you can change colors and stuff, and they impact you with stats and like help you in different environments. I thought that was really cool. At first it was like, oh cool, we can customize to our favorite color, but no, they matter. They actually have like stats and benefits.
I didn't know that we were playing Elden Ring.
Right?
Like, everything has stats and like does it and helps, and there's a stat tree, and then there's also different animal forms that you can transform to at will as long as you have the currency for it.
Yeah. Bob said I also think it's really funny they added 3D modeling software to it. Like they had no reason to do that. It's not going to sell more copies, but they did, and I love that. They definitely put a lot of love into this. I know we posted this in Discord too. We talked about it a little bit, but basically we were upset that when Donkey Kong had its 40th anniversary a couple years ago, Nintendo did nothing. They didn't even acknowledge like 40 years of Donkey Kong, let's go. They just let nothing happen.
Yeah.
And I was very upset. So I feel like this is kind of like a love story and like, hey, Donkey Kong, we love you, bro. Like, you're back, you're doing your thing. And even more so now adding Pauline and just the love and attention that went into this, it definitely shows in what we've seen so far.
I'm excited.
Yeah. I also like the DK art thing that they
Oh yeah, they didn't have to, but they did. You can basically sculpt
whatever,
and color a 3D model of whatever you want.
Yes.
It takes me back to like Mario 64, where you can manipulate Mario's face, right? Like at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
It's like that, but like way, you can, well, obviously more than just like stretching him, right? Like, oh man. It just looks so cool.
Andrew said, a YouTuber I watched did a game with his friend where they had to eat a banana every time the direct said Kong. He said Kong so much that he had to get other friends to help him eat bananas as he was approaching the limit of bananas one human can eat at once. Oh wait, first of all, that's ridiculous. Almost bonanzas, if you will. But like, how many bananas, what's the limit of bananas a human can eat at once?
I don't know, but the game's talking about bananas.
Wait, no way.
Yeah, no, I'm not kidding. Like the giant crab that like chases me down and kills me and the sands between is
Shromp
allergic to
saying,
banana.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Look at Kril like being all sus about it.
It's like, really? If you feed him a banana, he'll go down like nothing.
Are you really telling the truth? That sounds kind of made up.
What? Just straight up WTF?
WTF.
What the shuck?
Don't believe me if you don't want to, Beb. But you're not getting any more hints.
Alright. I guess it's worth a shot.
Don't forget the big crab in the sands between is allergic to banana, okay, Beb?
I won't.
Okay, and if you do forget, just come back and see me and I'll repeat the same line as many times as you need.
That's
He
crazy.
talks like an internet person. Like, U was just the letter U. It wasn't even Y-O-U. Like, that was his dialogue.
That's cute. Apparently it's like 12 is the max.
12 bananas?
Yeah, I didn't know. I'm not really a huge fan of bananas. Like, I like it when it's in like a shake or
what
like
stops
banana
somebody
bread
from eating more?
something.
Is it like potassium overdose or like what's the deal?
Who knows? Like, what are the risks? But like, that's a funny concept though. I think the only time we've ever done like some kind of weird challenge like that was for the Getting Over It game, where Doza was like straight up doing like jumping jacks and push-ups and all kinds of fitness related things, and I was like, I'm just gonna sit here.
Sure. Oh, and I want to answer an important question that was asked earlier when we saw the boss rush thing with another question. So does the boss rush thing give me some, like, is there some kind of benefit? Do I unlock something that will help me? Because if there is, then the deaths that I would accumulate in the boss rush would count. If it's just cosmetic, then no, it wouldn't.
And hey, Krish, I also do like banana milk. Not necessarily my lifeblood, but I love that for you. Doza, I don't think you've had banana milk yet.
Where do you milk the banana?
Asian grocery stores.
Okay.
Not necessarily where you milk it, but where you get it.
Right, okay. Well, that's good to know. I have never tried it. I hope it's good.
We'll get it next time we go to one.
Alright, we can do that. I'm down. I'll try almost anything once.
We went to an Indian grocery store yesterday for errands, and we got a guava lassi that Doza hasn't had yet to try, so I'm excited for that. And see you later, Bombay. Thank you again for hanging out and for that wonderful super chat earlier. That was very appreciated. Have a great rest of your day.
Take it easy and rest, please. You deserve it.
Everyone deserves rest.
And relaxation. That's what R&R stands for, if anyone didn't know. It took me a long time to figure that one out. I didn't know. No one told me. So
R&R?
Yeah. No one told me, okay? So I just was ignorant. Oh my god, there's a whole area here, right?
And Flo, I saw your question earlier. We actually haven't been in Discord much today. I didn't really get it, or Doza for that matter, get a chance to read much from yesterday to today.
No, not really. During the work week, it's a bit difficult. Like, I feel like we catch up a little bit on the weekends, and then we kind of maybe do a little bit before streams kick in. Once streams happen, kind of slows down again. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Come on, just having banana milk right now. Let's go.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, because she was like, I have some banana milk in my fridge right now, and then a little chat later, I'm gonna have the banana milk now. So let's see. Kate said, once when I was a teen, my friends played a drinking game, but with water, but she drank so much water that she was sick for days. Ooh, I've never met anyone who's had too much water. I know it's a thing. That's scary, you know? There's always a limit to everything. Be careful out there, everybody.
Oh. What?
Wow.
I really didn't expect him to shoot a second one. That surprised me.
Well, on that note, we are exactly at Fry's death predictions, so he's on the chopping block.
Well, you know,
or he's been on the chopping block, but
happen.
he might actually get kicked out today.
So sad.
Let's see. Andrew says, I've done most boss rushes, and I can confirm I've only gotten costumes.
Okay, cool. Then maybe something for later. I'm gonna focus on progressing.
Hagaris or whatever was in the last one, and it was still annoying, though it was an NG+.
Is that the guy that I'm missing? The optional boss that I'm missing? Because also optional bosses I'm totally cool to do because we get microplastics and stuff like that from them.
The costume from the boss rush was 101% worth it. He added the one.
Well, you know,
that's enticing.
If we'll probably find time to do it. You know, how often it's oh, we finished the game perfectly at a time that's natural. Sometimes it's a little fun to get in a bit of a post game, so we'll see how that goes. We'll see how it goes. Because I mean, you make it sound so attractive. And plus also Noosh sounds like she's interested, and
I like the costumes. It's
I
fun.
find her attractive, so
I'm glad you do. I find you attractive too.
Thank you.
Yes.
Do you like my
indeed.
current costume?
You're cold? Right? Go to the back.
Ah!
Or just die.
No, not that.
Occult, right?
No, I mean, yeah, the occult thing's on here, but let me take this off. Now do you see?
Is it? Oh, it's the pride thing.
That's right.
That's awesome. Yes.
Thank you.
The cowboy hat is gone, but that is okay.
I'm gonna put on this
So
thing.
technically, Fry hasn't been kicked off yet, but he has hit the crab soon, or he will. Pagaris is the one in the sands between. The optional was one of the shallows, or is the one in the shallows.
Oh, okay, the shallows. That's where we're not at. I'm so glad I got this shortcut. Okay.
And I do see that we do have a Kermit request. Thanks for letting me know, Flo. Just like I forgot to post in Discord today, I forgot to open Streamlabs. Just one of those days. Just like I forgot that I didn't have a lot of calls today. Here you go, Doza. I mean, Kermit. Broke the illusion there.
Say this DK stole. Oh, banana. Also, do I have quote already? Also, something winky face.
Thank you, Flo, for the Kermit request. How is it trying to do like Kermit with a DK style? It's just slower, huh?
Yeah, it's slower and lower. It's because I at first I was like, huh? And then I was like, oh, and then Kermit figured it out, right?
Yeah.
Oh, banana. It's weird though, trying to combine the two. Where was like?
So I have the location thing for the Shallows boss.
Oh, that's fun. Okay. Cool.
Andrew posted in Discord when
Okay.
and if you need it.
So yeah, so there's a map in Discord.
Wait, what is that on you now?
Shake it like a salt shaker? No, it's a shot glass.
Oh, cute. Okay.
I can't put it on my fork because it's glass and I'll
That
just
makes
shatter
sense.
it.
So you put the Yakult on it.
Yeah, I haven't used its power yet. So, even though I really like the Yakult one. So we're gonna see what it is, the next like enemy that I run into. I think I was over here. Yeah, I was over here when I died. Like I'm literally like a step up.
So you're gonna go up to get your stuff.
Yeah, it should be up here. Can I
Look
go
at the little
faster if I
crab
jump?
go.
Yeah, isn't he cute?
He is.
Okay.
A valve.
Fizzle, I haven't used that either, but Shards is on shot glass, so we'll see what that is first.
Isn't valve like a
There it
Steam
is.
thing?
Yes, it is. Valve is the company that
owns Steam.
you know, owns and runs Steam.
Yeah. People don't realize that.
No, they don't. All right, let's see what this is all about. I know there's a guy in here. He's the one who kicked our ass. So let's destroy him.
Our crabby behind.
No. Oh, thank goodness for this rock.
What is the etymology of a crab? Not etymology, like biology of a crab.
What? I don't know.
Does anyone have that book where like you can see the insides of a Pokemon? I've always like tempted, but then like I know it's just like a good look into, but I don't think I'll actually read it all.
I don't know.
And after Fry on the death predictions, who's at 59, we have Shaky Gamer at 69. So that's who would be next, Flo. We're getting up there, but I don't know. Like, Doza, do you feel like the game's getting easier at all? Or like you're learning, not necessarily easier, but like you're getting used to it or learning more?
Oh yeah, I would say after maybe the first half hour of yesterday's stream, like
You feel like you've leveled up in another Crab's Treasure?
yeah, like I have a better idea of like what I think the game wants me to do and go and where to go.
Okay.
There's still things that I could like do better that I'm
Careful the poison.
Yeah.
Get out of it.
Oh gosh. Okay. There are things that I could do better. Like I'm not blocking nearly enough. I'm just too attached to my shells, you know what I mean?
I get it, yeah. I never block.
Yeah. Is well, that's true. Is that really all that was here?
I try to
Just
keep
that
my
guy?
distance or run away or try to shoot from afar, but you can't necessarily always do that in Souls-like games.
Not so fast, too far. Right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right. I'm gonna put this on.
It's a
And
box. What does the packaging say? Is it like an Amazon box, but not?
It says
Cubicle?
cubicle.
Oh, okay.
It
Like
says
an office
cubicle.
box kind of thing.
Yeah. So the polar opposite of the name Amazon, I guess.
The one that doesn't play never blocks. I mean, Flo, do be fair. Like, I do play a lot of games. I just don't necessarily stream and play and show you guys my POV as much as Doza does. I am very much a gamer despite not playing on the channel as much.
Yeah, she has more hours in Overwatch than I do, so.
And some other games as well. I just don't... I like shooting from afar. I'm more long range than melee when it comes to my preference for games that have battling and like stuff like this.
Yeah, and a lot of combat games are melee focused, so... Didn't I just go in a big circle? Oh my
Okay,
God,
well,
that's still on
okay.
me.
You meant only this game. Gotcha. I have not tried this game at all. That's true.
Let me get the lay of the land over here.
With a duck.
Get quack. Oh, right. I gotta... I actually have to float. It's not just gonna take me.
Welcome back, Andrew.
Wait. I go in here. This was the natural progression. That's what I missed.
And there might be other globby globs just lurking. Shout out to the lurkers out there.
We love y'all.
We appreciate y'all.
What the heck? Am I above
Is which cardboard
water?
box is better? Is there different stats? Not really.
No. I mean, each shell is each shell, and I don't think I've been hit with this cardboard box, so...
The plan is for when we play BioShock for me to play, because Doza's been wanting that, as well as some of y'all have suggested it might be good for me to play. So we will. And there's also 2 other combat-heavy games that are co-op that are going to be coming up on the channel at some point, with Monster Hunter Wilds and with Elden Ring Night Rain co-op when the two-player
mode gets released, like sometime after that. Not like the day of or anything, but like, you know, then we can start
we can
planning.
mentally prepare, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm super excited.
And
it's
Doza
massive for her.
Doesn't see me play Elden Ring. I'm not bad. I'm just scared.
She gets flustered when she's under. Not flustered. That's the wrong word. You don't rage like I do.
No,
You get
I don't.
Overwhelmed.
A little easy. I get
things
overwhelmed
are in
a little
your
quicker.
face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I don't like. I don't know. It feels
Oh no.
a bit. I don't know if it's like being dramatic, but like it feels really traumatic when someone's like kicking my ass like really close next to me, even if it is a video game. Hence the long range. So if I don't want to, I can run away.
Yeah. So I think, you know what's really cool?
Overcoming that fear a little bit.
You know what's really cool in Night Rain?
What? It's a team sport.
The Guardian, the
Oh.
bird guy.
Yeah.
Not only does he have like a big shield and whatever, the relic system, which is how you can kind of customize your quote-unquote build before you even get into a game. One of the relics lets you essentially, like, you're more likely to be targeted by enemies.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And Andrew, I do have that note. You've said that previously too when like playing West of Loathing, Shadows Over Loathing. I do have that you want me to play it, which I appreciate that. And I look forward to seeing what ends up happening.
Yeah.
Does she prefer Dex or
Strength.
yeah?
Do you prefer dexterity or strength? Do you prefer
That's a good question.
big bonk or do you prefer quick slashy
I
type
prefer
of stuff?
quick slashy type of stuff.
It's less committal.
Yeah.
I love committing.
Doza's
Y'all know
more
all about me.
More big bonk. I am very much my build is very much like magic and like spells from afar.
I almost guarantee you that if Night Rain didn't come out and we decided to play like seamless co-op in like base Elden Ring, she'd be a Moonveil spammer, like guaranteed. And there's nothing wrong with that.
There's
Nothing wrong
like
with that. I just
you can
if she
play
had a melee weapon,
you can
that'd
play
be the one,
however you want to
that'd
play.
be the one I would give her. So not give her, she'd earn it.
Honestly though, like in my opinion, I find it more interesting watching people who play with like spells and magic and things like that more than like big bonk. Even though I love Doza and I love how he plays with his combat and all of that, I just think it's so much more prettier seeing all the spells like
That's
on
fair.
the screen.
And that was a big reason why when Shadow of the Erdtree came out, I was a bit more spell heavy. I didn't strictly go big bonk. I went with a completely different
Like
character.
from the original, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, from the original playthrough.
And I'm not obviously as good as Doza, but that's okay. Like we still have fun playing together, and that's what matters.
Exactly.
With Monster Hunter, I'm gonna be completely honest. Like I am the Monster Hunter that likes to be there to heal and support, and not necessarily heal, but like I'm gonna have the extra cool drinks for my gang. Like I'm not get my squad. I'm gonna also go and collect a bunch of things while they're fighting the heavy monster, and I'll be nearby if they need me to come do something. But like for the most part, I'm scavenging and following the shinies to collect stuff to help my team later. It's funny. I think like the times we have played with friends, like everyone knew, like Noosh, this is what she's gonna do, and that's gonna be okay. But if we need the help and we need her to get in here, she will come try to kick some ass. But
it's like,
she's not.
Noosh, get over here and put a trap down.
Yeah, and they tell me what to do, and then I do it. But like, I'm not gonna be actively trying to hurt a monster because I'm not. I don't know. That's just how I want to play, and usually the people I play with are cool with that. And then with games like Final Fantasy and WoW, I've always been the magey healer type person. And like my Lalafell was a healer as well, and I would definitely just heal, and I would be again towards the back. I don't want to hit anybody, and I want to heal everyone, and I want to put things down that's going to help my team win, but I don't necessarily want to be up in there combat in your face because I don't want no one in my face.
Oh, we stick in wide range on you for sure. You know
Yeah.
what wide range does as a skill in Monster Hunter? When you consume like a potion or
It affects everybody.
or any kind of like buff item, it affects people.
Yeah,
other
so positively.
people.
That's the thing. Like, I like to help my team, but I may not necessarily be the best statted or whatever, like up in there doing the stuff. Now, Overwatch, that's a different story. I am actually, that's probably the game I'm the most skilled at.
And most aggressive.
And most aggressive. Because, I mean, when Overwatch came into my life, if you guys saw the Overwatch video, you'll know, like, I was in a very dark place when I got into that game. And so I was very competitive. And I was letting a lot of my anger out through the game, which really helped me. And so I, to this day, like, not to... It's one of those games that I'm actually better at than Doza. Well, consistently better at, I should say.
And what?
Overwatch.
What?
Be honest. Who
I
has the
spread-
better stats?
I spread myself too thin.
He likes to say that he
plays.
plays more characters and heroes, but even when we play mystery heroes, who's better?
You, I die a lot.
I die less, and I am able to get ranked up a lot quicker than Doza. But then, here's the thing. When we're squatted together, if Doza does bad and we lose, my rank goes down too.
And vice versa.
And vice versa, yes, correct. But like, that is one of those games that I thrive, like I do better in. And sometimes, like back in the day when I got into competitive for that, I actually would play without Doza in competitive for many years. Or was it like 2 years I played competitive before you joined?
Yeah.
And when I played competitive, like I was going up in the ranks. I do have this goal, like a personal goal, to maybe it would be really nice to, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna get to Grandmaster, but other things like being one of the best like gamer girls in Overwatch would be a dream. And it's something that's not just a dream, it's like actually putting in the practice and the time to do so. Like, how cool would that be, guys?
So cool, Noosh. And don't you ever think otherwise.
And we have thought about doing that whole setup with Streamflow where sometimes we play 2 different games at the same time, like split screen. It would be something more casual. The only time we thought about it as an idea was a couple years ago when Doza was getting back into RuneScape, and I was thinking about getting back onto Neopets, and like those are both pretty chill games that we could have side by side and like get into. But we never did it, and I don't know if something like that would happen. As far as playing with our feet, that's a no-go, Flo. The only game we play with our feet is DDR, and that's not really something we stream.
That's funny that you just had that ready to go, Noosh.
I saw the question a little while ago, and I was trying to figure out how to approach it, to be honest.
Oh, really? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'm still impressed.
Krish is asking, what is your favorite Soulsborne weapon?
I'm gonna have to go with Northern Regalia. That would be my favorite. For Noosh.
Light bowgun? It's so basic.
Wait, Soulsborne.
Wait,
not
Soulsborne. Oh, I'm
Monster Hunter,
sorry.
not
I'm sorry.
Monster Hunter.
Sorry. I was thinking Monster Hunter.
That one for me is Greatsword.
Yeah,
That's
I was
an easy
like,
one.
yeah. Soulsborne? What would...
So, like a particular staff, maybe, or maybe the Moonlight Greatsword. That was the one that shot beams of ice.
Oh, yes. The Moonlight Greatsword, then.
Yeah,
I think that was it.
Makes 100% sense.
Yeah.
So, that's exactly what she would pick.
I just haven't... I've obviously played more Monster Hunter than Soulsborne games.
Isn't that such a weird sentence for her to say?
It's quite weird. Yes.
Like, she's put in magnitudes more time comparatively.
Yes. But, I mean, Monster Hunter's been in my life a lot longer. Like, Elden Ring, to be fair, only came out 2 years ago. Monster Hunter is a game that you introduced to me 9 years ago.
Yeah, you're right.
So just by the time of my life, I guess, that it's been in my life. And I didn't do any PC gaming really before Doza other than like, you know, again, Neopets and like other online game situations. It was mostly just Nintendo and then like a little bit of PS3 because of NBA 2K. Which, oh my gosh, guys, there's an NBA game tonight. I really hope that the Thunder lose because I want a Game 7 for the NBA Finals this weekend.
And there are other reasons why I want them to lose.
Yes.
And get a Game 7.
Yes, because if today, well, let's put it this way. If the Pacers lose today, we have way more work to do tomorrow than if the... Sorry. Yeah, if the Pacers win today, we have less work tomorrow. If the Pacers lose today, we have more work tomorrow.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, our life is based on this.
Wouldn't be the first time our lives changed depending on how well a team did in playoffs.
That's true. Well, I mean, one of my first freelance like roles and stuff like ever was, yeah, it's crazy. And current events too, guys, like because like even this past weekend with all the political unrest and stuff too, we work with nonprofits and stuff that we get to create. There's not a lot of money that comes with working with nonprofits if you think about it, but like it brings us purpose, and so we do it, and like we create graphics and other things that are used for, you know, advocating for different things and rights for people, which is really, again, it gives us a really great sense of purpose, and we enjoy doing it, and that we're doing something good with the skills that we have. But yeah, it changes based on what's happening in the world constantly. And that is the case with like social media management too. When we're creating videos and graphics, like sometimes you have this whole plan and then it's completely scraped away because things have changed in the world. And we try to plan and do things ahead, but you have to kind of go with the flow.
Funny that's the word you used, scraped.
Oh, okay.
Like barnacles.
Oh, yes. I thought you were going to say the flow part because Flo's in chat. I think about that a lot.
No.
In fact, Flo, anytime we say go with the flow at home, we're like, I wonder how Flo's doing.
Congratulations.
You're a regular name mentioned in our household.
How about that?
What's everyone else's Soulsborne favorite weapon? Since you asked us, what's yours?
I'm seeing Bloodborne responses. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
but we haven't played that.
Out, huh?
Yeah, because I saw the saw spear and I was like, I don't know what that is.
I don't know, but it sounds cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's a saw and a spear, and I love tridents.
Saw, spear, boom
Which
hammer.
tridents are a
What
type
are
of spear.
these?
Like I've when it comes to Zelda, my favorite thing to use with Link is 100% like the tridents, especially from like the Zora area.
Well, yeah, it makes sense, right? I mean, you got reach, you can be safe. Noosh doesn't block, so there you go.
I really don't like blocking. You know something else that I don't do? I don't drift in Mario Kart ever.
So whenever if she ever like wins, if she ever beats anybody, she did it without drifting.
For the most part, yeah. I'm trying to learn now with Mario Kart World, especially with the knockout tours. Like you kind of need a drift if you want to win.
Oh yeah, you kind of do. Oh, that kind of hurt.
Chris says mine would have to be Boom Hammer from Bloodborne, but all the weapons in that game are awesome though. Literally all of them. Like there's no cons. Just making us not like be in the know.
Oh, I had like no healing, I guess.
The Ceviche sisters.
That's it. Oh, I was like, that's funny.
Well, that's what they are.
I didn't realize that. Oh man. Okay.
Shaky Gamer says Dawnstar, the spiked mace thing.
Dawnstar, so kind of like Morningstar. What does a Dawnstar look like?
I'll
Is
look
it
it up.
different? Dawnstar, Morningstar. Oh, it kind of makes sense. That's fun. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just missed that. Okay, and then
Why doesn't it show me right
this. Yeah, this
Maybe
is good.
Doza will have to show it to me later.
Dawnstar Bloodborne?
Oh, it's Bloodborne. Okay.
Yeah, I mean...
Everyone just loves Bloodborne.
Oh,
I know
is Fry
nothing.
out? That's funny.
Yeah, Fry is out.
Too bad Fry, the fish.
He's not here,
I
but
know.
we'll inform him later.
Oh my gosh.
So Shaky Gamer, you're up next, but you're at 69. So let's see how long this shall last.
Ah!
Shall get it? No. Anyway.
I've done again.
Oh, what the shuck, Doza? Get it together.
What the shuck?
I think it's called Morningstar. It's from Elden Ring. Oh, okay. So that was the one that Doza was referencing.
I quite enjoyed Morningstar even early on. I think Morningstar might also be in Demon Souls. And the cool thing about Morningstar was like, it was a way for you to do blunt damage, which is really good against skeletons. But since it's a spiked ball, essentially, you can inflict bleed on fleshier targets. So it's just, for very early on, it hit decently hard. It doesn't take a ton of stamina, and it's just very versatile.
Yeah.
Super useful weapon.
There's also, so Andrew said the Boomhammer and Moonlight Greatsword Bloodborne was also a cool one. Also the Whirligig Saw and the Amygdala arm. I'm probably mispronouncing everything.
That's okay. Don't feel bad.
But like, do you know what they're talking about?
Does this one get more mad now that I killed the sister?
Doza's
the
so
amygdala?
up in the, with the ceviche,
Are you trying to say amygdala?
sisters. Yeah, probably.
Oh. Well, then just say it. Just kidding. Sorry. That's such a jerk thing to say.
A little bit, especially after saying that's okay.
Right?
You're just dealing with the ceviche sisters and you're taking out your anger on them on me. That's fine. It happens. I like her hat.
So do I. I'm gonna take it off.
You get to wear it, maybe? Potentially.
Oh no, I'm gonna die!
Ooh,
Oh, I did.
not like this.
I was doing the math wrong. I thought I had another hit. Did you do really well for you in Margit? Yeah, Margit's fleshy, for sure, and it does decent stance damage, so you probably staggered him.
The Master Sword in Zelda is really awesome too, Flo. I just, like, while I like it, I just prefer the tridents for some reason. I think it's because of Hindu mythology, to be honest. That's the reason.
Did I seriously miss? Oh, this got way harder.
I got to
Oh my god.
I got to be in some pretty cool Sunday school like plays with Hindu mythology stuff for our temple, and like I got to dress up and use tridents and other things, which was cool.
That sounds awesome.
You were one of the wise guys, right?
The wise guy.
Sorry. I'm sorry. What was it? The three wise men.
The three wise men?
One
yeah,
of the
they're
three.
kings.
Doza,
like we got a
oh my
wise guy
goodness,
over
I'm
here.
sorry. Doza, for his like Sunday school stuff or whatever, he got to be in a play where he was one of the three wise men.
Yeah.
So I was trying to say, like, we both have similar stories but different. I think mine's cooler though. I feel like Hindu mythology is way more interesting than some of the stories in the Bible. But that's just a personal opinion.
That's fine. You can have opinions.
Yeah.
This thing dodged me.
The physical resistance in
man.
DES were incredibly prevalent also.
Yeah, so like the first boss that you fight is like this big mass of like shielded blobs, to be honest.
Nah.
And so because they're basically made of jelly and have them like wear shields on their face,
Yeah.
like it's really hard to do like decent damage to them because you have to get behind them. And even then, it's like you're stabbing gunk, you know? So if you had found the fire bombs, though, you can kill multiple at once because they're super weak to fire. I love Demon Souls.
Okay, I was about to ask what is DES, but now you said Demon Souls, so thank you. Because I was like, is it just DS like Dark Souls? Like, there's just an extra E for a typo, but now I get it. Demon Souls. Do you guys remember early in Nushindoza when like FF was there and I was like, why is everyone talking about Fast and Furious? But it was actually Final Fantasy. And then I played Final Fantasy and I was like, I get it. FF is Final Fantasy for me too.
So close.
In the Everhood 2, there's a spear called the Spear of Destiny. Ooh, I want to see what that looks like. Spear of Destiny, Everhood 2. I like the name as well, like Spear of Destiny.
Spear of Destiny, I hardly know her.
Oh, that's pretty. It's like emerald, like green. Like I really like
cool.
it.
It's got like wings on it, like a wing spear.
Kind of looks like it.
Oh, wing
weapon.
spear in Demon Souls, so good.
Description is a weapon that has transcended through time and space. Now it is in your hands. Ooh. I can't wait till we play Everhood 2. It's gonna be a minute, but I look forward to it. I think it looks beautiful.
How many deaths are we at now? 65. Damn.
Yeah. We're getting up there.
Okay.
Oh, 64 because Nintendo 64. We get it. We get it.
Too bad it's over.
Sometimes when we're at certain numbers and they're like the jersey number for my favorite basketball players, like I resonate. I also do that for like my birthdays and stuff. So like I remember when I hit my 21st birthday, I was like, this is my Duncan year. Like things like that for Tim Duncan. 20 was Manu Ginobili year. That was a good one. I was too young. I didn't really celebrate my Parker year as much. 9.
That's too bad.
I didn't think I really started doing that until later.
I think I got this in the bag. Ow, what the heck?
Ceviche sisters are about to get eaten.
I'm actually
Fun
dying.
fact, my first time ever having ceviche was actually made by Doza's mom.
I'm having fun learning this fact.
You knew that?
I know.
Oh, okay. I was like, really? It was when, it was very early, like first year of our relationship. She had made some ceviche and she gave Doza
boy.
some, and he shared it with me, and I was like, yo, this is really good. And like we ate it with some tortilla chips. And I was like, I didn't know that this is what ceviche is.
Who got you smiling like that?
Your
right?
mom's ceviche.
Bubble bullets.
bullet. That's so close to bubble butt.
I was gonna say it, and it just didn't happen because it says bullet instead. Mimics the pistol shrimp's mighty projectile, firing a damaging bubble of umami. That's cool. I love that.
Oh,
Okay.
Bubble Buddy's a good reference too. Get that hand super clean.
Shake that bubble butt, right? That's what they say in the
show.
Did
Yeah.
you just say that? I know
No,
you said bubble
Bubble
butt.
Buddy was Flo.
Yeah.
We actually shared a Soulsborne SpongeBob related thing we saw on Instagram to our stories today.
Oh, it's like one of those, like, if you had to take a screen cap from SpongeBob, what would be the one that, like, represents that particular game? And it was a grid of them. It's pretty
Yeah.
fun to look at.
I should share that in Discord too.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Do Instagram posts get, like, if you link it, like, go to Discord, or do I have to screenshot and then share? Probably screenshot.
I don't know if they do the whole, like, embed thing, like, automatic or not.
Yeah.
I can't remember. It's been so long, and all these companies are just really
Doing
not
different
getting
things.
along.
They're really not. They're all in it to get their own money and like do their own thing. And it's like, couldn't you like imagine if we could like all work together? Like, what would happen? And your guess is safe
Okay,
a
okay,
little
okay.
while longer, just a little bit.
Just that
Because
teeny tiny
Shaky
bit.
Gamer picked the funny number 69.
I don't know if it's gonna survive. I almost fell in the same stupid crack.
What is our favorite ability of each character in the SpongeBob game we played last? Well, we've only played one SpongeBob game ever, and I don't really remember all the abilities too well. Doza, you?
Larry, probably.
What did Larry do?
I don't know.
Oh,
Giant
okay.
claw that punches.
And because we have a crab here.
Game-
That's a map piece done. I guess I should go back to New Carcinia and have decipher
Conch.
it. Conch. Decipher it. But you know, but now that I think about it, aren't I just giving away my information?
Ooh.
Whatever. It's not like I'm gonna know where to go next without his help. I've been the fastest to the map pieces so far. I can be the first one to the treasure too. I'm sure of it.
I feel like we're gonna get turned on.
What do you mean?
I feel like that the old guy is gonna turn on us. Like,
Oh, that's what you mean.
yeah,
Okay.
because he has a bit of a mean streak
I
sometimes.
thought like when you said turn on, it's like, how are we gonna get turned on? Like we're just a
Watch
crab.
out! Oh, somebody! It's
You mean someone's gonna turn on us?
right?
That's
Turn on
different.
us and maybe like get that
You know
boiling
that
going.
that song, like the turn on, like that one. You know what I'm talking about?
That Laffy Taffy.
No,
No?
no. What? Come on. Anyways, the bubble bullet is another fun ability, especially when upgraded. Good to know.
Maybe I should spend my stuff on that. I want to land on this.
Go, little Kril, go!
Yes.
So there's no fall damage?
No, I mean we're in the water.
Oh, right.
A
But there is
severed
if you
limb.
go into that other thing. Larry's not even playable, Dosa.
Okay, all right. Battle for Bikini Bottom's kind of forgettable. It was overhyped. What can I say?
So SpongeBob, Sandy, or Patrick? I want to say Sandy because she had the lasso in Texas, y'all, right?
Did she? I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't remember either. I'm sorry, Flo. We played so many games on the channel, and like some are just really high up there for us. Others, it's like potato thriller quality, you know?
He's like, you need to name one ability.
Shaky Gamer, I'm glad you understood
Oh.
where I was going with it and not Doza.
The belly slam from Patrick,
I'm just
right?
glad someone
I'm
did.
pretty sure that's
Someone gets me here tonight.
good. Gets you what? Gets you water?
Doza did fill my water before stream. Thanks, babe.
You're welcome, babe.
Good looking out.
Good looking out.
He also gave me some mango juice earlier. He also gave me some cut pineapple. He's just been feeding me all day.
What I do?
It's been great.
So it says on my resume, feeds Noosh. 9 years.
That's funny. He does take very good care of me. And I take care of him too. I feel like sometimes
Whoa.
though, like during the work week,
What the?
I will say like with client communications being a big part of what I do, it can be
That
very
was
taxing.
weird.
And so he makes sure like I'm good. Like I have something comforting. Like, and usually food is comfort or like fruit and stuff like that, which is great. And pineapple is my second favorite fruit. Thanks for
is
catching the
this?
intellectual jokes, Shaky.
Oh.
Appreciate it.
We are of an intellect. That's true.
And yeah, so that's my favorite. The Sandy grabbing with the lasso, because you know Texas, y'all.
Was I right?
Because I
did
think
did I name one?
You named Larry, who wasn't even.
No,
playable.
but after that, I said that the slam, you know, that Patrick does. He's got a slam.
And have you gotten all the keys to do that upgrade thing? Flo's asking.
Still, okay, so we need 3. Let's check.
We only have 1 key, Flo. We need 3 keys before we can upgrade with the key.
Unfortunately, there was something there.
Do you really need 3? I think so.
Unfortunate key. There you go. That's what it is. Yeah. So higher upgrades require more materials. Does that make sense?
Keys are kind of a rare item, clearly.
I didn't realize that we could go fishing.
That's kind of dark. A fish fishing.
And then, like, what did I get? More hooks. That's what I got.
got.
It is pretty dark. Yeah, this game is dark.
I can't wait to see how it ends, considering how the opening of the... I still been thinking about that cinematic opening. About, like, the world and the oceans and society.
Like how's it all
it's
going to come back around?
Correct. Like,
'Cause,
we're
like,
on this adventure.
Krill doesn't care.
I mean,
you know?
Kril just really cares right now. Maybe that's part of it, actually. It's a good point. What if it's the fact that Krill is just in his little shell? He just wants to live his life. He doesn't want to work. He doesn't want to pay taxes. He doesn't want to do these things. And then he has to go on this grand adventure that he's on for, like, another crab's treasure. And he learns along the way that it's not just him. It's about everybody, like society. Like, we're all a functioning member. And, like, if I get to be a part of this, if I get to be, like, you know, how he's helping the town right now in a way, like things like that. Like, he was even thinking right now, that little dialogue we had to himself about, should I share this information? I'm gonna need his help, and I am the one finding it first. So it's like, oh, I only am finding these first because I'm getting help from someone else. So that level of empathy and compassion, like, he's learning that on this adventure. So maybe by the end of this, the crab's treasure is not just getting his shell back or getting, you know, the treasure or whatever. It's about the people and the things that you meet along the way that makes you a member of society.
I think that there's an extra layer here with the whole ocean thing, because the whole, like, the ocean is like its own kind of like ecosystem. It's its own organism. Everything's part of it. And there was I don't know if you caught this, but there was oh jeez, I don't want to deal with that. There's a crab above the surface water in that little cave that we were just in.
Yeah.
Before the Ceviche sisters, and it was wedged in between 2 moist rocks, and it was stuck.
Oh, so we need to help it.
We can't. I tried killing him, like a mercy kill. I tried doing that.
I missed this then.
You know what he said?
What?
He was saying, like, there's no hope for us. The gunk isn't from the surface. It's not here in the ocean. It's already inside all of us. It's in our gills. It's on our, like, scales.
I missed peak dialogue.
Behind our eyes.
Doza, you should have
It's in our
interrupted
minds.
whatever the heck I was talking about to show me this, because that definitely is integral to this plot and story.
Like,
yeah, so that definitely, the environment is a huge part of this.
massive.
So I think that's what Krill will realize, like, it's everybody being impacted, like myself included, and we have to work together to try to
Oh,
figure
like what
something
Kril
out.
was telling that lobster person or whatever, like, I'll
And
just step around it, it's
For
fine.
us being like humans that are playing this game, like remembering that this is a video game with a story, the fact that this could also be like, hey, we need to take better care of our environment, because this is what's happening to the little critters down there.
Yeah.
And
It is that, isn't it?
we'll see you soon, come on, from refilling your ice cube tray and water bottle.
Very important thing, stay hydrated.
It's true. Ice is so crucial during the summer. And all the time. I love ice. I constantly want it.
Oh, can I? Oh, there it is. Bubble. There we go. What is that? Fire a larger bullet that can capsize an enemy? Ooh.
Whoa. Andrew's next upgrade requires 7 keys. It's an NG+, and it's probably going to take the rest of the keys in this run. That's a lot of keys. Posture check. Thank you so much, Flo.
All right. Hold the button down to fire rapidly. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with another upgrade. I'm just gonna let's just see what it does. So I basically have a gun.
You do.
That's so cool. So he basically like snaps his claw, and that just creates like this shockwave.
That looks pretty cool.
That looks awesome.
I like how many bubbles come out with it.
It's
I like how this area is still like a rave. It's fun.
right. That's nice. Does anyone say differently? Unbelievable. I meet the. Okay, no. Okay. All right. Where are we headed next? We could go return the other piece of the map. Guess we should do that. Because I can't really learn anything from the umami snail or whatever. So let's go to the city. Oh, let's sell some of our stuff in the city. Let's go to the lower crust
From our
first.
microplastics.
Yeah, all the stuff we've been fishing up.
Speaking of lobster person, you can skip the captain fight by using the give Kril a gun option, since it too counts as a shell.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, let me make sure.
Back
Let me
with
double
the
check this.
blacksmith.
Is that an eyelash curler?
It is.
Right? Is it?
It looks like it.
It looks like it from this angle.
That's funny.
Oh yeah. See, I need three stainless relics. I don't have enough.
It is an eyelash
Yeah,
curler.
that is what it is.
Does it look at you? Did you know what an eyelash curler was before me?
Yes, of course. I
kidding,
grew
I
up
know,
around
I
women.
know,
What are
it
you
was
What are you
funny.
talking about? Whoa! I'm being attacked in the city. What is
It's
this?
just kind of cool that you know, because I feel like most guys don't know what that is.
Well, most guys.
You're not most guys.
I'm
you're
not
better.
most guys.
Exactly.
Like, I'm not gonna say anything disparaging. I'm literally built different. So, you know,
Very true.
I am a specimen.
Quite the species specimen.
Special.
Specialman.
Specialman. Yeah, right. Okay. So, where's the prawn guy? There we go. Here it is. Prawn stars.
Oh, like Pawn Stars.
Yeah, literally the prawn shop. So,
That makes sense.
thanks.
The blacksmith
Okay.
hammer is almost in time with the music, and it makes me crazy, doesn't it? Oh. Just close enough. Welcome back, come on.
How's it going? How many more of these blood star limbs do I need? I
I'm
think I
glad
needed 3.
you know what they are as well, Kirby, even if you've never seen one in person. That's good. There's like that one trend that some women do on TikTok where it's like, I'm sure it's on other social media too, where they'll ask their like husbands about like women products, like what is this like used for or whatever, and they just have no freaking clue. I don't know if like they're recording this like because they really are like ignorant and don't know these items and it's supposed to be for like entertainment purposes, or if it's real, but sometimes I'm just like, there's no freaking way you think that item is for that, you know?
You'd be surprised.
Especially like people who've been married like 10, 15 years too, like when they do it, it's just like, guys, like how do you not know the type of women products and things that your girl needs?
It's kind of like a thing. Like, how many times have we seen in like a comedy movie where like, oh no, the dad has to like go get like some things for his wife or for
his
his
daughter, like the period pads thing.
Yeah,
That's
and
so
he's just
ridiculous.
totally, completely clueless.
I think Steve Carell, there was a scene with him for one movie not recently. We saw it recently.
Was
but
it the Dan in Real Life or?
I
No,
don't
I don't think
remember.
so.
I don't remember the movie, but like it happens so often. It's just
That's
ridiculous.
so much.
I knew what an eyelash curler was. I remember asking my mom what it was when I was little. Oh, nice. I'm glad your mom told you and like you have that moment in memory. Now you know forever.
Mm-hmm. Whelk plus 30%, Sinker plus, attack deals balance damage. I don't know, I kind of want more level ups. That's what I want.
I could go for a massage, but I think message. Also, happy Thursday, Kirby. How are you doing?
Happy Thirsty Thursday.
I drink some orange juice. Now I'm having water.
I
kinda want
thought
something
it was mango
else.
juice. Was it orange?
Sorry, mango juice.
I noticed that
The
the
color
thing
is
that we
orange.
got was mango drink, not mango juice.
What?
One of the things that we bought recently.
We bought the Muzza mango drink thing. Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah. It was a good, like, I haven't had it in a long time, so we got it. I typically just get the mango juice from, like, Costco.
Look at that. Look at that. Even 9. Also, we had a redemption for something.
I think it was posture check, wasn't it? Or was something else?
I don't know. I wonder if I'm slightly over leveled. I bet I'm not.
Oh, stay hydrated.
Stay
We can
hydrated.
do that. Thank you so much.
I haven't drank anything all stream.
That's really bad. It's been like over an hour and a half. I've been drinking quite a bit.
Okay,
today.
I thought yesterday went by quickly. Today has gone by even quicklier.
Quicklier.
Yeah, it
He said
deserves
it.
it deserves incorrect grammar. That's how fast it's been.
I don't know if you guys use the tool Grammarly sometimes to like help with grammar. It's an AI tool, but it's been around a lot longer than most AIs really when it comes to grammar checks and stuff. And I typed in Grammarly, or so I thought, but instead, like, I only typed in gram and I clicked enter too quickly today. And I didn't tell you this, Doza, but like when I did that, it pulled up a bunch of like different ounces or like grams of like weed and stuff. I was like, dang, like I can't believe this is what I typed.
I can't believe it.
I was just
Wow.
trying to go to Grammarly. I should really bookmark that.
You probably should.
Just thought it was funny.
Alright. By my cod, my child, you smell absolutely terrible. Like you've been wading neck deep in natural detritus. That's a new word for me.
Tell me about it, old man. Flotsam Vale is completely swamped in gunk. I hope I grabbed the right thing, because I never want to go back there again.
I see. Things are that bad already. All the more reason to keep up our search, I say. Let's have that map piece. Hopefully I can decipher it quick as a kokopoo. That sounds familiar.
Cocoa poop. I don't know.
Hmm.
Oh, we only have one more piece, guys. Let's freaking go.
Oh. Oh dear.
Just give me the bad news already.
You may have heard stories, or, God forbid, even seen it with your own eyes. But rumors say an absolutely monstrous crab dwells in the sands between. One with a truly prodigious appetite. A beast that never stops consuming. According to the map, your path leads you directly to that monster. It would be logical to assume it has devoured the next map piece, I say.
Whatever. I fought tough crabs before. I'm not scared at this point. Should I be?
Be as scared as you wish, child. As stated, this is all hearsay. But gird your shell and keep your wits about you. It never hurts to be prepared for the worst, I say.
So, like, remember, this is also a cereal box, and it looks like that crab, like, had a bowl, like a spoon with cereal in it.
It is all just a cereal
kind of
box.
uncanny that, like, it's corresponding to the
Like it's
story here
lining
a little
up.
bit. Yes.
It is pretty
Hey,
uncanny.
look, a shoe. Do you
Whoa.
think an old lady lives in it?
Maybe, but she won't let me in. Oh, boot liquor. Oh my.
Oh, never mind.
That's
It's a
fancy.
bottle. It's not actually a shoe.
No, silly. like you had any idea. Like I had any more idea than you. We need to find a banana.
Right. You
That's
can
the
get
next
this
thing.
next dude's map piece and tells you off for not going where he told you, and Kril says something like, oops, guess I got distracted. Cute.
That's adorable. I don't think that's gonna happen to us. But good to know. You probably said it because it's probably not gonna happen to us. You know me. I see a challenge and I go head first straight into it. So let's do two things. Let's teleport back to Flotsam Vale because there should be a banana, I think in
Donkey Kong games everywhere.
That's true. I think in Upper Swamp. And then we're gonna come back to the city and we're gonna get shell insurance. So that when we die, if we die, we can spawn back with a banana and I don't have to do this again and again.
Sometimes insurance is a good investment.
It can be.
Other times it's a scam.
Isn't the line just so fine though? Like between scam and not? specifically
Yeah,
when it comes to insurance?
Yeah, it's
Oops.
some people are just out there to sell insurance when they're not actually out there to help you with it. Look into your policies and before you sign the dotted line.
Look into your heart
Because
when it's calling to you, right?
we're all in this together. Joseph made a High School Musical reference today, right? Was it you or someone else?
I feel like I said something.
And then you got
similar.
me on High School Musical again.
I maybe it was a High School Musical 2 reference, to be honest. Like,
I don't
I'm not
remember.
sure exactly.
It was random.
Wait,
but
did I already?
every time something vaguely similar gets mentioned, I'm like, we should rewatch those. And it's like, yeah. But then we never do.
Okay, I'm gonna teleport to Company Town. Yeah, I don't know what it was. It wasn't the status quo thing. Would have remembered that.
And it sounds like keys are just a really rare thing to find, Flo.
But, you know, to be fair, it has been a while.
Yes.
Like, I'm pretty sure I haven't seen one today or yesterday.
I mean, our only key was last week, so that's, yeah, that makes sense. We started the game last week.
And I thought I was doing good, because I had upgraded. I
I
found
think you
enough
are
keys to
doing
upgrade
good.
twice in one go. Like, since the last time I had been to the
Yeah.
city. And it was just
There's
like,
a banana peel.
this is what we want. What's the spring do? I don't remember.
Not much. Just take the banana.
Oh, the springs needs to go.
Yeah. Take
Oh, it's pop off. It's the same as the Lego brick. I like pop off because like it comes out quick, it deals decent damage, and it only costs 1 purple star, 1 umami star. And you know, for the weaker enemies, it pops them up in the air. Literally, they pop off.
such a weird combo, the banana peel and the Lego.
Yeah, I mean it's just another Saturday, really.
Yeah, even though it's a Thursday.
Yep, that's true. So let's go back to the city.
Sounds good.
Upper crust. Oh, do you remember, because we're semi on the topic of maps, do you remember that one episode, the West, but it's actually West or whatever?
Oh, from SpongeBob?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like they're going on a treasure hunt, but Mr. Krabs won't let them see the treasure map.
Yeah.
And they find out it's actually just like a board game the whole
Yep,
time.
yep. I don't remember it completely, but it's coming
It's a
back to
really-
me based on what you're saying.
Yeah, it's a really good episode. We should watch it again. Or
Sure.
that would be the first time you and I watched that together.
That episode in particular?
That episode in particular, yeah.
Oh, I don't think... Go back to the front of the box.
So it says Captain Clawbeard's glorified crunch. It's totally worth it.
And then on the side it said Aggro something, which is like Aggro Crab is the developer.
Oh,
Aggros.
Aggros.
Oh, that's fun.
Spicy.
Spicy cereal, let's go.
And doubloons. Ooh, doubloons. Real money. You're eating real money? Try all 3 flavies.
So doubloons were a type of currency that you could get in Neopets as well. There was a whole pirate. Like,
That's fun.
the similar thing, like where you find these map pieces, like throughout like the website when you're doing different things, you can collect rare map pieces and put a map together that leads you to treasure.
Yeah.
It's like playing a long game within the game kind of situation if you got lucky.
I like the top flavor.
What is it again?
It says Clawbeard's imitation. It's imitation crab.
No,
Like,
that's why it's
Do you remember like Oops All Berries for Captain
for
Crunch?
Captain? No, I never
specifically?
actually. I don't think I've ever tried Captain Crunch, to be honest.
It's not great, but I
Yeah.
liked it. So
I
that's
was
right. Flo
more-
did mention the board game thing.
I loved that in college there was like
Where am
a
I going?
cereal bar situation. And it was like every type of cereal, and that's when because we didn't really do cereal growing up too much. My mom really loved making Indian breakfast, which was great. I miss it.
Oh,
sometimes.
way more nutritious than what I was eating
Yeah.
when I was just defaulting on cereal.
But yeah, my cereal like things like I feel like that happened more in college for me, and then I liked Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and I liked Cheerios sometimes,
Yeah.
and
Where's the banana?
Honey Bunches of
There we
Oats.
go.
granola. Like you could even like make your own parfait. That was fun.
Parfait, really?
Like fruit, granola, yogurt, honey,
Dang. Okay.
all the
So
fixings.
I didn't like my brain just I don't know.
You
what-
didn't live
I don't
on
know.
campus.
No, I know, but like my brain was never putting things together until I was an adult when it came to food. Like there was
sure.
never a time like it either had to come that way or
Yeah.
it was only the basic ingredient. The most advanced thing that I feel like I mixed on my own was like I put banana slices in cereal. Like that was it. You know, like I don't
think I've ever
I
actually
wasn't
done that.
doing nothing fancy. I wasn't making parfaits. I was buying parfaits.
Sure. I liked, like, anything we could buy, I like to make it. Because I grew up with a mom that would make a bunch of things from scratch. So that's kind of what I liked doing. And it's healthier that way, too.
Yeah, you think so?
I know so. Shaky Hero said, too bad there's not pics in the film guardrails. That would have been cool.
What's the Pix guardrails?
In the film?
The film?
Guardrails?
Which film? What movie?
I don't know. When was this set? Because it was right after the SpongeBob stuff.
Maybe the guardrails or something in that. It's been a long time since we've seen it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, in town. Oh, in the game. It's a game reference.
Oh! How did I miss? I'm gonna let him eat me.
That's a big crab.
Oh.
Hagris the Ravenous.
My shell.
I like that color of purple.
It is cool. So I need to dodge his crushing and blow. I need to dodge everything. No.
When you first started to enter the city next to the cereal. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
Ooh, that was close.
I think we were trying to like, huh? What show would that have been? Or movie or whatever. Sometimes we talk about things so often, so quickly, it's like we forget what we're even talking about.
It happens sometimes.
Yeah, we are also getting close to like the end of stream and end of the day, so like energy levels are depleted-ish. Cognitive skills decline and whatnot. But we haven't had dinner and I'm very hungry, and like I've been craving seafood, but not really.
Ouch. Okay.
We almost bought like a sushi thing at Costco, but I was like, it's a lot, and I'm not craving it that much right now.
I died.
Yes, you did. It's a hard boss.
We need the insurance because I was gonna die, so I died. Yep. See now we start
no,
with
Shaky
this.
Gamer, you're good. It's just us. We're sorry we couldn't keep up. And here earlier, you were the one with all the intellectual like know-how, and here, you know, we're acknowledging your knowledge.
Knowledge acknowledged. Road 66, get the joke now?
Because of the debts.
Is Road 66 in like the Cars movie or something?
I don't know. I mean, Route 66 or Route whatever, like those are, you know.
There we go.
Flo has a reference to every single number, every single death count.
I feel like.
Yeah. It's a famous road, yes. There you go.
Why didn't I get grabbed? Oh, what is this? What a coward.
Almost every number, Flo. You've had a couple here. The hungry brain fog goes. Yeah, that's really what it is. We had lunch quite a while ago, and like the only like, I mean, we had fruit too. We actually got some nectarines. Do you guys like nectarines? We wanted peaches, but all the peaches looked not the greatest, so we like settled on nectarines, and we had one today. They were good. I had a lot of fruit today. Now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of want more.
I'm totally down for more fruit.
What fruit do you want later?
Oh my god.
We've already had a nectarine, we've already had mango, and we've had pineapple today.
Is he really just eating his own hand? Wait a second, what? Did he eat the... What happened?
Eat the banana.
Did he eat the banana?
That's all you needed to do.
I needed to get him low health and then he was... Oh.
Phew, what a fight. I feel so pumped up now. Maybe that lobster has a point.
Wow, that was... Okay then.
Huzzah!
I should go back to Conch and see where this next map piece leads.
That was a lot of progression in the game right there.
Yeah, and we get a little cup too. And that's fun. I feel like I didn't even get to spend enough time to like really appreciate the time we spent with the guy.
We did indeed miss that flow, but thanks for explaining it.
Oh.
So we go back to the cereal box, and our map is going to be complete. That's exciting.
Oh, good. And then we'll have this whole area that we get to like explore now because we're not constantly being chased down by something that could almost one-shot us.
Yeah.
So let me grab this because it's here. Ooh.
Googly eye.
What's it do?
A plastic ornament that gives the impression of watching the viewer. Hilarious.
Minus 50% affliction buildup from mental attacks. Oh, so like when things roar at me and I get scared.
We shall see where it goes from here. Like, we're gonna go back to the cereal box with the map, and then whatever we decide to do for these last few moments here.
Oh, I thought the
Bottle
different
cap.
color was like, oh, is it
A
rarer?
different
Is it like
stat.
more amazing? Yeah.
Andrew
no.
fought this guy before the intended map piece because he wanted to be able to freely explore without being harassed.
That's based.
That is super based, and I love that.
I didn't even do that for the tree sentinel. Like, I went back later and kicked his ass. There's a short video on it on YouTube already about that. It was because it felt so cathartic, but you know, like time dwindles, you know.
Kirby, before the typo came in about the sushi, I thought like I do enjoy some Sam's Club like slush, like is what I thought you were going for. They have a 44-piece tray for like 25. I was like, 44 slush pieces? Like, I was so confused, but we were just talking about sushi, so I should have put the context together. But again, with the hunger brain fog, probably for me. But that's a good value. I'm glad you enjoy it. We've never actually seen sushi at Costco until recently for us. So, at the Costco we go to, so like, I was like, ooh, like, it was tempting, but we were kind of on a mission for getting things for hosting lunch this weekend at our place is kind of what we're really going for.
Yeah, that was our MO, so we kind of stuck to that.
We've kind of stuck to the list for the most part. We did get one new thing though, which we'll share soon in Discord. It's kind of funny.
More attack, please. Yes. He's so happy. Do we have enough things to sell that will get us another level up?
Flo's asking you, what do you mean by buying a banana when you got a banana earlier already?
Because if I bought the well, so what I did was I got the banana because I didn't know if I needed it or not in order to get the insurance on it. Then I got the insurance on it just in case we had died, because I think that whatever shell that you're wearing when you die, provided it hasn't been like destroyed, that's the one that's gonna be there like when you need to go pick up your stuff after dying, right? So what happened was that I got the banana destroyed during the first attempt, so I was wearing the Lego piece when I died. So when I went to go get back my stuff, it was the Lego piece, which is what I was afraid of. Luckily, I had gotten the insurance, so when I respawned at the moon snail shell, I already had the banana peel on me. So lucky me.
Where are you headed? To the blacksmith?
No, I don't need. I was doing the sponge, and they kept putting me in this direction. And I was like, this isn't right.
You were almost by the cereal box, and then you went back down.
I went down because I wanted to level up.
Okay.
Yeah.
To be fair, the tree sentinel had a much smaller aggro range, especially compared to the game's total map area, says Andrew.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's a huge difference. Like, it's probably closer. I mean, yeah, the tree sentinel is probably a strong reference, like between that and the crab. But I think even more so is the pursuer from Dark Souls 2, because the pursuer, like, he'll show up just in relatively normal parts of like your progression multiple times as you make your way to like the first big boss.
Yeah.
And you run away from him, and you run away far enough, he kind of gives up because he's really hard to deal with. But you can technically kill him before his intended boss battle. I love the pursuer. I think he's really cool. It's just kind of, you know, not everyone loves Dark Souls 2 as much as I do, so.
And Dosa said he was going to upgrade or something before we go to the map.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a way to get back up there. Where's the leg? That's what I need. I need the leg.
My leg?
Yeah.
From SpongeBob? I can't say it as well as you.
My leg? No, I mean, like, now you got me all psyched out.
That happens. Me bad.
Me good. There's a leg that has a net that I can climb. I could also just teleport at this point because I've been up here for I've been down here for too long, and this is such a difficult area to like navigate. And the first time we were here, I was talking to like everybody. I did not need to do that. Okay, let's
No
teleport.
streamer ever needs lag. It's the worst.
Oh, I did the wrong one.
That's okay. I'm telling you, we're hungry.
Yeah, the hunger
Like
brain
the
is
brain.
setting
Yeah,
in.
that's what it's been for this last bit of stream. Thanks for your patience, everybody.
We're almost at the upper crust, y'all. Does
Those
it
are
just want to see the stocking? Well, you know, who doesn't appreciate a good fish net? It catches the fish good, right? That's the point. Okay. You have the look of victory on your face, I say.
Yeah, it was tough, but exciting. Let's see what comes next. I'm kind of stoked.
He loves killing.
Is this the last piece?
It appears so, I say. Unless I'm mistaken, we're all about to learn the treasure's resting place. How my antenna twitch with anticipation.
Big reveal.
There it is! There's the end! Aha!
X
You
marks the
scarcely
spot.
believe this, I say. The treasure lies just off the coast of Flotsam Vale, submerged within the slurry. Incredible! We're so close I can taste it!
Oh, hey guys.
Indeed, all that remains is to head to the docks, grab a boat, and then... And then what? Roland? No, please, don't let me interrupt you. Enlighten me as to your intentions.
Coming down like at the overlord evil.
That he is.
He is, yeah.
So the treasure's sunk down somewhere in the slurry. I presume you'll trawl through it yourselves? Delusional rubbish. It's akin to finding a limpet in a landslide.
Just because it's unlikely doesn't mean we ain't gonna try, you blowhard.
Yeah, we got every right to give it a shot. What happened to the free market? Give it a shot then. Perhaps the free market will simply provide. But I've enabled this farce long enough. I'll be taking this map and Shellfish Corp's flagship salvage rig, the Dark Star. Oh my god. We'll begin its search immediately.
Is this a Star Wars reference?
Yeah. Death Star. Feel free to meet us there if you wish to witness history, small fry.
We did actually share something Jar Jar Binks related and Star Wars related today too.
Oh, what timing?
What a coincidence.
Trash it all. There's no time to waste then, I say. Everyone to the docks at Flotsam Vale.
I said coincidence, but usually I say, what a coinky dink.
What a...
That felt more natural. Thank you for allowing me to repeat that.
You're welcome. I mean,
So
you're
I was
here, I'm here.
I was waiting for Krill's face to like change with the map and stuff like that, like and like while all this conversation was happening, but it was pretty much just the blank like smile thing.
He likes a challenge. He's excited.
And yeah, that map isn't really a good serial map. Like we should tell our marketing team.
I know, right? Maybe we paint our own. Sell it
Andrew
to them?
says, if you want to, I'd recommend exploring the sands between now before going much farther, but remember you do you.
No, yeah,
I love
I mean,
that you always remind us that. That's so sweet of you, Andrew.
Yeah, I definitely do want to do that because there's so much stuff in there. Well, I mean, I don't even know what's there, to be
We
honest.
just assume there's a lot there, yeah.
Well, because like we've gotten only the scraps like on the ends to avoid the big guy.
Well, we only have a couple minutes left right now. Did you want to find a good like stopping place though? Because we don't want to go explore and get ourselves into some kind of squabble.
No, I know. It'd be perfect if is there a moon snail shell in the sands between?
We could find some cool, useful things. That will be exciting.
Yeah.
We
'cause
might
if-
even find a key there, Flo.
We probably will. I'm betting that the whole key thing, it's a lot like you can't get certain materials to upgrade your weapons in like Souls games and Elden Ring until you progress to a certain point in the story where it like kind of opens up the map a little more.
Yeah.
And then you can like really increase your attack power so it doesn't trivialize the early game.
Tennis
I
ball.
feel like that's the situation here. Oh, look at those
Oh my
guys. No,
gosh.
thank you. Pizza box, chicken and macaroni.
Chilling with my homies.
Mm-hmm. So where's a shell? Do we know? Is there one at all? I hope there is. Because I don't see any
Anything
indication.
can be a shell if you believe.
You know what I mean.
I know.
You know what I mean, and I love you.
I love you too, babe.
There's a moon shell near the center. Where is the center?
You know what sounds really good right now? Some
Me.
macaroni shells and mac and cheese.
Macaroni shells and then mac and cheese
Well,
for
like-
like a crunch element?
I was just trying to go with the shell thing and like, hey, let's make some mac and cheese.
What the shell?
We actually do have leftover steamed broccoli. So we could do like maybe not mac and cheese, but like a pasta with like a bechamel sauce and some broccoli.
Yeah,
That
we-
sounds really good.
Then,
Do you want that?
I mean,
Or do you want noodles?
you've
We were
had-
originally gonna make noodles,
Oh, what's up there? Hold on, I think I
which
might
was
be up
also
there.
gonna have the veggies in it. So like it's kind of the same thing. We're just swapping it out for some macaroni shells, or I
We-
think we have macaroni elbows too.
Well, we did obtain some, you know, a nice little block of white cheddar. So
Yeah, we haven't used that yet.
we've had a little bit.
Well, we haven't used it for the purpose of mac and cheese yet.
No, not yet.
But the white cheddar, without making it like a mac and cheese, could go well with the bechamel as well.
Ooh, what is this?
Though I do prefer like Parmesan. Tacos are always great. We actually do have stuff that we can easily make like bean and cheese tacos right now as well. We prefer to have like tacos for like breakfast around here. Like egg and turkey bacon, bean and cheese, stuff like that.
I feel like
know if
tacos
that's
for
just
dinner
a-
is like a real special thing here.
Kind of like I feel like tacos for breakfast is what we do more here
Because
down in
it's
Texas.
simpler, there's less ingredients that we do.
Yeah, and it's easy because like you already have
Yes.
most of it prepped. Like the tortilla's already made, the things inside are already prepped, so you just kind of put it together. The only thing you make like whatever is the eggs and stuff. You did it! I'm proud of
I
you.
can't believe it. That was
Huzzah!
a nice little bow. Perfect 2-hour stream. Let's go.
Honestly, yeah. Thank you guys so much for another wonderful stream. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, but probably longer because it's Friday. Let's hope. The NBA game tonight. Let's hope that it doesn't end tonight and that there is another Game 7 this weekend because that means we'll have less work tomorrow. And that means we'll have more time for stream. Isn't it crazy how it's all related?
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you trace it back far enough, we're all related.
Okay, on that note, Kril, Noza are saying goodnight.
Good
Good night, guys.